Shalom, Kal Haloyim, La Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachak Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Ruwell, and who have taught us this knowledge. Unto salutations to you fellow laborers that are out there doing the work of true sincerity. Shalom to you, Akim, and Shalom to the Akhwat that believe as well. I entitled this video, Their Eyes Stand Out with Fatness. And in this video, you're going to see how much, the elites of Esau, how their eyes stand out with fatness, okay? Because I said this in previous videos, and it's been a little while, all right? I want to say last year and the year before, I was making mention of the lithium production, all right? And one of the biggest, or some of the biggest lithium mines in the world is in Central South America, all right, where a lot of northern tribes do well at as well. All right, now in this particular video, this is dealing with the tribe of Naphtali, which are the so-called Argentinians and the so-called Native American Indians of Argentina. All right, which they're part of the tribe of Naphtali, them and the Chileans. And Chile and Argentina, all right, are top three, I believe, top three of the lithium or world lithium reserves, all right, in the world. Okay, they're like the top three, top five. And I said it based on the video where you had Elon Musk and the elites. They were talking about, the lithium production, how the demand for it was increasing because of electric cars. And that's the reason why, what's going on down in Venezuela. I'm sorry, not Venezuela, but Argentina. All right, Argentina is happening. All right. I said it. I said in those videos that, pretty soon they're going to be down there causing some uproars of the people and afflicting, those tribes down there. And look what have you today, look what's going on. All right. So you're going to see just how much, all right, the oppressing city oppresses, especially us Israelites, man. Okay. And that's the purpose of this video. So Lord, when it's edifying, I'm going to jump right into it. Let the clip play for about 45 seconds, maybe. Fair use, by the way. All right, let's let the clip play.
It's the day of the Pachamama, or the Mother Earth, for Andean indigenous communities in South America. These indigenous protesters traveled over 1,000 kilometers to the center of Buenos Aires to protest against a new constitution in the northern province of Jujuy that they say will endanger their rights.
We are here to defend our access to water. The government doesn't listen to us. We need to have the deeds of our territories, but the governor ignores us. They want to exploit lithium. We say no to lithium and yes to water.
The province of Jujuy is located in northern Argentina in what is known as the Lithium Triangle, one of the largest lithium reserves in the world. In the past years, many foreign
I told you, one of the largest. All right, one of the largest. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna look it up real quick. I want to show you something. All right. I'm gonna show you something real quick. All right, bear me 1 second. Top lithium mining countries, or top lithium reserves. Let's see here. All right, so I was right. Okay. Countries with the largest lithium reserves. It says China. It says U.S., which I find that hard to believe, but anyways, it says China, U.S., Australia, Chile, and Argentina, and Brazil, Bolivia. All right. But top five is within the top five is Chile and Argentina. Like I was saying, okay. That's the reason why they're down there. And we know that Esau will do whatever to get that lithium, and pretty much he'll send his military down there as well to secure that resource, or set up military posts to help guide the mining cargoes of the lithium that they're gonna steal, because that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna steal it, right? They're gonna steal it and bring it back to whomever they need to bring it to for the financial gains. In this case, the biggest reason they need it for is the electric cars. Okay. Excuse me. The reason I said that is because the biggest thing out right now is you have these different car brands that are producing. They're producing electric vehicles. Okay, EVs, and they need sustainable batteries to run these cars off of, are these electric vehicles. And one thing about lithium is it holds a charge for a very long time. All right, it holds the best charge, all right, for a long time. Okay, as far as among batteries, you buy lithium batteries in the store, they're a lot higher than regular batteries. Okay, so that's the resource. That's what Esau is coveting. Okay, let's go to the scriptures, right? Now, I brought this up, right, from the book of Psalm 73. I'm going to read in the KJV and the NLT so you can see for yourself. All right. Psalm 73:7. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. See? They have everything. I mean, they have the rulership. They have subjects. They have a kingdom. They have the riches, the resources, right? But that's not enough. All right. They don't want the people to have anything. They want to have everything to themselves and leave the rest of the people with nothing. Okay. That's how Esau thinks. Verse 8, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily, because they'll do anything, all right, to, those Israelites down there, and, act like they're doing them a favor, like they're creating jobs or something. That's the whole PR, the PR campaign they'll put out in the news, that, they're creating jobs down in South America, when, the people down there are going to suffer. Okay. And the few jobs that will be created will be for like foreign workers that are going to come in from, these different countries that usually are Edomites. All right. That are going to serve the purpose of the elites of Esau. All right. To help, gather all the lithium they can. Okay. Verse 9, they set their mouth against the heavens and their tongue walketh through the earth. See? So that's Esau for you. Now, I'm going to read it on a NLT after I get this definition of fatness. This is fatness from the online etymology. It says, meaning abounding in comforts. And, the elites of Esau have comforts. Okay. They have all the comfort you could think of. Okay. They don't live like, your presidents, what have you, right? They live far better than your average presidents of these different countries. Okay, they don't eat GMO foods. They don't drink contaminated water. All right, they're privy to the best of the best. It says, meaning abounding in comforts, prosperous, um, let's see, oh yeah, fat cat. It says, fat cat, privileged and rich person. See, so when you go to, excuse me, when you go to the scriptures and you go to the NLT version, that's exactly what it calls them. All right, fat cats. Okay. Psalm 73:7. These fat cats have everything their hearts could ever wish for. Like I was just mentioning, they have everything you can wish, man, for on this earth. All right. They control the world's the global economy. All right. These are the ones. All right. These are the families that um control the central banks that you have, in this society. Okay, which when you look at the list of them, I had it pulled up. All right, the biggest banking families, it lists them right here. It says modern, it says family companies. You got the Rockefeller, it says Rockefeller Financial Services, Rockefeller and Company, JP Morgan Chase, together. And they're nothing but just lower branch of the Rothschilds, right? And it mentions the Rothschilds. It says Rothschilds and Company, Rothschild Martin, Morel, RIT Capital Partners, Edmund D. Rothschild Group, Edmund D. Rothschild Heritage, Edmund D. Rothschild Foundations. All right, these are the top, man. All right, the Rothschilds is the richest banking family in the world. All right, they're estimated their wealth to be more than 500 trillion, man. That's some wealth for your ass, man. Them little millionaires and billionaires, that's money to the average person. Okay. Somebody would say, "Oh, Michael Jordan he's a billionaire. Oprah's a billionaire." That's small money for these elites, man. Okay, they blow that shit in no time. They get it away. Okay, it says these fat cats have everything their hearts could ever wish for. They scoff and speak only evil. In their pride, they seek to crush others. Yeah, you better believe they're gonna crush the tribe of Naphtali to get that lithium. They're gonna crush them, man. Don't be surprised if you see a so-called coup, overthrowing the government. Don't be surprised if you see bloodshed in the streets from a so-called civil unrest. All right, that shouldn't be shocking to you at all. Okay. Verse 9, they boast against the very heavens, and their words strut throughout the earth. See? It says, well, that's it on that. Let's go from there to the book of Micah. Okay. And I just brought this out too. All right, Micah 2:2 on the NLT. It says, when you want a piece of land, well, you start at the top. You start at the top. Micah 2:1. What sorrow awaits you who lie awake at night, thinking upon evil plans? You rise at dawn and hurry to carry them out, simply because you have the power to do so. And that's the reason why these central banking families do it, man. Okay. Verse 2. When you want a piece of land, you find a way to seize it. Right. How many times you see Esau creating false flag narratives to go into a land, all right, to justify going into a land to crush the government and the people, right? Over and over again, it's the same. It's the same narrative, It says, when you want a piece of land, you find a way to seize it. When you want someone's house, you take it by fraud and violence. Yeah, because Esau is a violent man. Again, My last lesson I was mentioning that. Okay. It says you cheat a man of his property, stealing his family's inheritance. And that's exactly how Esau came over to the Americas and warred with us, with our forefathers. Okay. Through fraud and violence. All right, from the tribe of Ephraim, the so-called Tainos, so-called Puerto Ricans, which are the tribe of Ephraim. All right, look at what they did to the Ephraim. Look at what they did to Gad. Look at what they did to Issachar. All right, Naphtali. All right, Simeon. All right, Asher. All of them. Zebulun, Manasseh. Okay, all the northern tribes. All right. If I miss some, okay. Let me see here. Yeah, I think I named them all. Okay, but you so-called Dominicans, Guatemalans, Panamanians, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, North American Indians, Seminole Indians, Argentinian, Chileans, Colombian, Uruguayans, and Mexicans. All right, so-called. We all know exactly what happened to our tribes when Esau came over here, and it was prophecy that he would do that. All right, that was prophetic what he did, because prophecy had to be fulfilled. Okay. Back in Micah 2:3. But this is what the Lord says: I will reward your evil with evil. You won't be able to pull your neck out of the noose. You will no longer walk around proudly, for it will be a terrible time. And that's getting ready to happen to you Edomites, man. Okay, that's getting ready to happen because the Lord is going to reward you, all right, for your evil doings, all right, especially what you've done to His people, which is us Israelites, man. Okay, the Lord had not cast away His people, forever. It was only for a time. Okay, and you think that the Lord just gonna just leave us in your hand? Okay, the Lord said He won't suffer us to dwell in Egypt, which the modern day Egypt is America. Okay, let me get that real quick. Second Ezra, the 15th chapter. All right, excuse me. Second Ezra 15:10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. See, because the Edomites are the modern day Egyptians, all right, and they're the ones that's oppressing us today. All right, been doing it for a long while. All right, just like you had the Hamites and the old Egyptian captivity that oppressed our forefathers. All right, our foreparents. The modern day Egyptians, the Edomites. All right, remember this place is known as spiritually Solomon, Egypt. Okay, they the ones that oppress us. Okay, they the ones that have trodden us down. Okay, let me get that real quick. The oppressing city. All right, let me get that real quick. Bear with me 1 second, because the scriptures say, "Woe to the oppressing city," and that's America all day. All right, Zephaniah 3:1, and it says, "Woe to her that is filthy and polluted, to the oppressing city." All right, why do you think America goes around the earth oppressing, all right, these different nations? Okay, because it's in the power of their hand. All right, which America is ruled by who? The elites of Esau, the ones I just brought up, the central banking families, all right, who controls the world's wealth. Okay, this place is a oppressing city, and it's known to spill blood. Okay, to gain land. All right, through the violence. All right, of using their blessing, which is the sword. This is their track record, and they're known to do it, man. Okay, so it's no difference that he's gonna. There's no difference during this time where he's gonna do the same exact thing. All right, he's gonna go down there. He's gonna create a narrative. Next thing you know, who has the lithium? All right, these different car companies. You're gonna see the production of these electric vehicles. Okay, increase. See, that's why the Lord. That's why the Lord is gonna punish Esau for all that, man. All that he's done, man. He's gonna get punished for it. Okay. This is Habakkuk 2:6. It says, "Shall not all of these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his?" Yeah, because everything um, as far as the riches or the fatness, because that's part of the blessing of Esau, that he was going to enjoy the fatness of the earth. Okay, and he's truly being allowed to enjoy his blessing. Okay, at the expense of oppressing us. Okay, and doing all kind of heinous things to us and to the other nations as well. All right, because the other nations are tired of Esau as well. It says, slack it. It says, "Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a tunning proverb against him, and say, Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his?" Yeah. It says, "How long? And to him that laded himself with thick clay." All right, because first and foremost, Esau. Okay, all these things he still, he still, well, I'll say this: all the things that America have stolen. All right, the elites have stolen through America, rather, and America's still in debt. That's crazy. All right, verse 7: "Shall they not rise up suddenly, that shall bite thee, and awake, that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them?" It says, "Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee." And it speaks about that. Okay, it says, I just brought this out in my last lesson, man. I'm telling you, it's like, well, this thing is about repetitious anyway. Okay, I had to bring this out again. Isaiah 33:1, it says, "Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled, and when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee." And that's going to happen to you Edomites, man. Okay? Judgment is coming for you Edomites especially, man. You're the number one nation that's going to receive of the judgments for your evil and wicked doings, man. Okay? And you know it. Okay? Here it is, you trying to demonize us Israelites for telling you the judgment. But you can't stop the judgment from coming, man. Excuse me. You're gonna have to drink of that cup, Esau. That cup you've been trying not to sip for so long, you're gonna swallow it down whole. All right, which is slavery. Okay, now let's go from there. As I mentioned, Esau's blessing. All right, I don't want to go there. Shlaki. It's a precept in Job I want to get. All right, let me see. Here we go. Job 20:15. Because this is going to happen beginning with you central banking families. All you central banking families that got all the world's wealth. When your kingdom go down, all right, you're going to cough up all the wealth that you have. Okay? Beginning with your elites. All right, because your elites going to go right into slavery. Okay? Job 20:15. "He has swallowed down riches and he shall vomit them up again. The Most High shall cast them out of his belly. See? And he swallowed down a lot of riches, man. Okay? A lot of riches. All right? And he got all his riches through deceit, man. Okay? Through, like the scriptures say, you know, when I read it on the NLT, excuse me, through fraud and violence. When you go to Sirach, also known as Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, it speaks about unrighteous dealings. All right? And that's the way that Esau got his riches, man. All right. Ecclesiastes 10 and 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Okay, and that's how Esau came, how you got into power. All right, through unrighteous dealings, man. All right, all the deceitful riches you've accumulated. First of all, you're gonna, like scripture say, you're gonna vomit them up again, and your kingdom. All right, the scripture say that in 1 hour. All right, Shalakia, I got a little tongue tied, but in 1 hour, you know, your kingdom is gonna be destroyed, man. All right, your beloved so-called America, all right, which is Babylon in the scriptures, man. The whole world knows that America is Babylon. It's no secret, man. But in 1 hour, so this place comes to naught for all the the wickedness that it's done. All right, it's gonna come to naught in 1 hour, man. Let me get that. 1 hour. Here we go. Let me get that. Matter of fact, I'll read 10 and jump down to 17. Okay. Revelation 18, and this is dealing with the destruction of Babylon, okay? Which the Lord is going to destroy Babylon with fire. All right. And again, Babylon, all right, is America. Okay. Does it say America in the Bible? No. All right. It's known as America is known as Babylon in the scriptures. All right. When you do your you know, well, I'll just say this, you know, when you have understanding of the scriptures, okay, and you've been guided by the Holy Spirit, all right, to understand the Lord's word, all right, you can clearly see this place is Babylon, okay, a representation of, all right, the old Babylonian kingdom, all right, filled with, you know, enchantments, you know, witchcraft, sorcery, all that, right? Because the word Babylon means confusion. And America is totally that, all right, confusion, totally confusion. Revelation 18:10, it says, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city, Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Yeah, 1 hour, your judgment is come, okay? Because how long it took to build this place, from the blood, sweat, and tears, all right, of the so-called Negro, Latino, and Americans, which we're the Israelites, man, okay? Our people built this place up, man, all right, especially Judah, okay? But 1 hour, this place is going to be flattened by the Lord. It says, verse 18, for in 1 hour, so great riches is come to naught. See? In 1 hour, man. That's all it's going to take. 1 hour. All right. The Lord is going to make this place a besom of destruction, man. He's going to sweep it with a besom of destruction, okay? It says, verse 18, it says, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, at last, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour is she made desolate. Yeah, and America is you know, an important nation. Okay, they import most of its goods. All right, the vast majority of its goods are imported. See, that's why you know the merchants. All right, all right, or everyone that have a ship, all right, to bring a product over here, merchandise over here. Okay, they was made rich. Okay, that's why when the crisis at the docks happened over here in Babylon, namely out west coast, wherever the shipping docks was at, and they wasn't unloading those cargoes from off those ships. People wasn't making any money. That's why the world came to a halt, all right, to a stop. And then when they allowed those ships to be unloaded, then things started to flow a little bit, all right. But things didn't flow, or things never returned the same. Okay, they never returned, the same way they was before, the halt, all right, and unloading those cargoes, all right, which the elites, they did that, okay, they did that. So hey, and enjoy this kingdom while you can. Esau, this is your kingdom. Enjoy it while you can, because once that judgment comes for you, no more stealing. All right, no more stealing. No more, weighing the violence in your hands. You know, and basically afflicting the people with violence. All right, to steal their resources. That's gonna come to naught, man. Okay, that's why you're greatly despised among all the nations, man. Especially by us, man, because of your evil, wicked doings, man. Your evil and wicked doings. All right. Anyways, with that, I'm going to say, Lord, willing, this video was edifying. Until next video, I want to say shalom.